we're announcing the introduction of AB 753, the Rachel and Jacqueline Houck Auto Rental Car Safety Act, that will prohibit rental car companies from renting vehicles which are subject to a federal safety recall once the companies have been notified by the manufacturer that the vehicle is being recalled. Once the vehicle has been repaired, the car can then be rented. Existing federal and state law have a loophole that allows rental car companies to rent out vehicles under recall, even though the new car dealers are prohibited from selling new cars that are under the same recall. Under federal law, motor vehicles are subject to mandatory safety recalls for two reasons. They have a defect that poses an unreasonable risk to the public, and they fail to comply with mandatory federal safety standards. This bill is important to ensure that the Houck tragedy, whereby Carol Houck's daughters, Rachel and Jacqueline Houck, were killed while driving a recalled PT Cruiser rented from Enterprise, doesn't happen again to another family. Approximately 1 month before the Houck sisters were killed, Enterprise received a notice from Chrysler that the PT Cruiser had a defective steering component that was prone to catch fire. Despite the warning, Enterprise rented the car to three other customers before renting this recalled vehicle to the Houck sisters. The Houck sisters perished in a tragic accident on Highway 101 traced to this defective steering column. While I acknowledge that some rental car companies have changed their policies as a result of this tragedy, legislation is still necessary to ensure that all consumers are protected when they rent a car in California. We need to ensure that rental car companies don't become complacent with their policies and rent out recalled cars, as well as to ensure that smaller rental car companies who do not have currently policies in place do not rent out recalled cars to retain their small or smaller customer base. Consumers need to know that when they rent a car, the car is safe, and AB 753 is designed to help protect consumers.